Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jam and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is going to be a would I repurchase slash should I declutter slash should I keep slash have I gone around the bend? If you've watched some of my recent videos, you know I've been feeling like I need to declutter and organize and just kind of hoe out a bit. So over the weekend, I went through my closets and I got rid of a ton of stuff I wasn't using. I spent like an hour and a half this morning just puttering in the makeup room and organizing and cleaning. And over the weekend, we got out our like fall decorations. There's not a lot, but it's fun and gives me something to look forward to. I just recently decluttered my lip products and I was thinking that maybe it was time to maybe do some with my highlighters, blush, and bronzer. I don't want to pull them all out and decide like right this second, do I need it or should I keep it? Should I get rid of it? The whole thing. And in the past, I've done a few videos where I choose or someone chooses 10 random eyeshadow palettes and I say whether or not I would purchase them now or if I would repurchase if something happened to them. So I thought I might take that approach with my highlighters. So I'm going to insert a couple of clips here where I go into my highlight drawer and just randomly choose 10 highlighters. That has a lot of my makeups in it. So we're going to scoochy scooch. And the fourth drawer down has highlighters. So I'm going to put you up on the top of the drawers with my little pumpkins. And I'm going to close my eyes and blindly reach in and grab some highlighters. This lighting is terrible, but I'm opening the fourth drawer and I'm not looking. And I'm just going to randomly reach in and grab 4 highlighters. Ooh, feels big. 1, did I say 4? I'm gonna go with 10. 2, 3. Oh, get out. Hold on, I have to scooch back a little bit. 4, I do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Okay, I'm going to show you what the drawer looks like now. It's a mess. This is my highlight drawer. And I've chosen out 10. So let's go see what they are and whether or not I should keep them. I still have not looked. They're in my lap. I sit crisscross applesauce in my chair, so I can just like pile things in my lap and I don't even have to look at it. So I chose 10 and I will go through them with you and we'll decide if I should keep them, if I would repurchase them should something happen, or if maybe they need a new home. So, first up, we have the Be Perfect Get Wet Stacey Marie Highlight, and this is in the shade Soft Silk. I bought every one of these highlighters. I think it was Heather Austin who was talking about it. This is like a putty formula, and this is a very, very nice highlighter. Let me swatch it for you. I don't often reach for this one specifically because it is too dark for me. So do I need to hang on to it, or can I pass it on to somebody else who might be able to use it? I think I'm gonna pass it on. I wasn't even considering whether or not I'd ever get rid of this. it doesn't feel like getting rid of. It feels like, because I genuinely can't use it. I mean, if I turn a little bit, you can see it leaves a bit of a cast on me. All right, it is beautiful. So someone will enjoy this for sure. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, that feels really good and not at all like I have to get rid of stuff. I have a lot of highlighters. The drawer isn't even all of them. I have more in another drawer. It's my overflow drawer. Okay, here we have, I have to take this out and look at it because it's in a Makeup Geek palette. This is Sydney Grace Heaven. I don't think I've ever used this, so let's give it a swatch. Ooh. But is that too cool toned for me? I don't know, that's really, really pretty. I haven't reached for it. So I'm wondering if maybe one of my girls would enjoy it more. Okay, I think I'm going to pass this one along as well. I genuinely did not see this coming. I really thought this was going to be would I repurchase or not. This feels good. And for the record, I am not PMSing. Nothing horrible is going on. This is like genuinely healthy. I'm not using it. I should give it a new home. This feels good. Next up, we have the Ofra by Samantha March highlighter in the shade Start Inspired. This one I'm definitely going to keep. I know I am. I don't watch a whole lot of Samantha March anymore, but simply because I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube anymore. But she's lovely, and this is very nice. Leans a little on the pinky side. Excuse me. I went into both shades and just mixed them on my finger, and okay, that's really pretty. I think that's a nice one that can stay in my collection. All right. Next up, we have the Milani Trio. I should swatch these. This highlighter trio is like knock your socks off good. Unfortunately, I know two of the shades are way too dark for me. Look how beautiful they are. That's the lightest one, the middle one, and then the deep one. They are so pretty. This one's gonna stay. Like I said, this wasn't supposed to be a decluttering necessarily. And from time to time, I do like a full face of drugstore or affordable or whatever. And that is a good one. And though I'm not using all of the shades, I think it's worth having in my highlighter drawer. So that will stay. Oh, next up we have the Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in Ozone. I'm leaving it shut because if I tip it up, the little cake comes out. Boop. This is what happens. So, this highlighter is knock your socks off beautiful. Look at that. It's so pretty. I'll probably have this one in my stash forever. Next, we have a She Glam highlighter, and this is in the shade Solo. I can feel it on my finger. That's it right there. Okay, that can go. I really like rubbed, and that's what I got, which isn't to say anything, you know. Swatches only tell you what it looks like on your skin tone. It really doesn't tell you anything else. And I'm pretty sure I used that before and enjoyed it. So I'm not saying it's a bad one. I'm just saying I'm not going to keep it. Next up, we have another little Makeup Geek palette, and I'm assuming this is an Ofra highlighter. Yeah, it doesn't say what the shade is. I had gotten a bunch of the really big Ofra palettes from the BoxyCharm store. Oh, that's very pretty. Similar-ish to the Samantha March one. Maybe I'll come back to this one and compare it to the Samantha March one, because I don't really need to keep two, right? Next, we have a Catrice More Than Glow highlighter, and this is in Supreme Rose Beam. So let's swatch that one. Yeah, Supreme Rose Beam. Holy moly, that's beautiful. I think that one has to stay, right? This is another of the Be Perfect Get Wet and Stacey Marie highlighters, and this is in the shade Skin Sheen. This was my first ever like funky highlight. It's again that same kind of putty. Hey cat. And that's it down there. It's got like a green reflect. I think I'm gonna keep this one. It's really pretty. All right. Next we have the Odin's Eye Solomon Moonlight Feel highlighter in Moon Talk. Oh, you can't see. I can see it in the mirror, which is not the same thing as what you can see. Oh, I wish I could shift these for you. These Odin's Eye highlighters were my very first fun highlighters ever. Look at that. The green. Oh, it's so pretty. And this is a really smooth highlighter. It's not super glittery and wet looking as the Blend Bunny. So that's gonna stay. All right. How long is this? This is only 12 minutes. Huh. Now I'm like, do I do some more? Do I just leave this as it is? Wish you were here to help me figure it out. Maybe I grab 10 more at random. Want to do 10 more? All right. Hold please. Okay. I just quickly went and grabbed 10 more. First up, we have the Pat McGrath Labs in Bridgerton. And this is the Incandescent Gold 02. It's a beautiful highlight. I'm gonna swatch it, shockingly enough. I know. My whole hand is very sparkly. That's stunning. She's not going anywhere. I'm definitely keeping that one. Okay, we have the Haus Labs Casa Gaga highlighter. This was released with the like little train case holiday thing that they released prior to going into Sephora. Oh, that is really, really pretty. Almost looks like it will give me a cast, but I wonder if I use it just right. I think that's gonna stay. I don't want to get rid of this one, and I don't need to. All right, next up we have Dandelion Twinkle from Benefit. I don't know how I'm gonna swatch this one. I guess I'll use my thumb because that's my shortest nail. Oh, I just wore this the other day and it looked so pretty, but on the back of my hand, it's pretty anticlimactic. But I'm gonna keep it because I know that when I had it on, it looked really, really pretty. Okay, now we have the Be Perfect Get Wet Stacey Marie highlighter in Hollow Glaze. This one obviously is one of those shifty ones as well. It's really cool to touch, and I don't normally like touching makeup, though weirdly I don't mind swatching. What the? That's so pretty. Why is my light doing that? Okay, that one can stay. And now we have this Vesca highlighter in the shade Moonlight. This was a BoxyCharm thing, so let's swatch this. That's pretty. I don't think there's anything to write home about. This light is going to make me nuts. Hold please. I'm gonna pass this one along. That feels good. Look at me. Okay, we have what I believe is the last Be Perfect Stacey Marie highlighter, and this is in Do You. Like I said, I bought all of them. Apparently, they were handy when I reached into my drawer. I'll put that one right below those other two. That's it right there. Hard to see it. You know what? I'm going to let that one go as well. It's lovely. Like, I don't think any of these highlighters are bad. I just feel like because I do have such a huge collection, I can I was gonna say tone it down, but that's not the right word. This is the Ozzy Osbourne highlighter that Mike made me buy. I think I've only reached for it once, so let's swatch it and see if I should be reaching for it. It is pretty. So yeah, I mean, okay, I'll keep this one and give it a whirl. That is kind of like the downside to having so many highlighters, is that I can't possibly use them at any kind of regular intervals because there's just too many. And now we have the J.Cat You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter, and this is in Crimson Gleam. It's a very hard one for me to say. And that is gorgeous. I have nothing bad to say about this highlight, and she's staying because I like it. And apparently I grabbed out the other one that is Seaside Frost. I have used this and used it and used it, but I'll swatch it and show you because it is so pretty. I mean, look at that. And both of these are J.Cat, which is a drugstore pricing. I think it's probably considered fairly inexpensive, maybe even like cheap. But the lip liners that I have and these highlighters are fantastic. I love them. I wasn't as big a fan of the eyeliners, but all right, last one. It's the Becca Champagne Pop highlight, which is, you know, everyone knows this one, and I had never tried it. So when I did the YouTubers raved about these products video, I picked up this one. Even with all that highlight in the back of my hand, you can still see it. So this one's gonna stay too. So out of the 20 I grabbed randomly with my eyes not closed, but directed otherwise, I'm keeping 15 and I'm getting rid of 5. That's pretty cool. Let me know if you would like to see like a full-size version of this. Not a full-size version, like all of my highlighters in one video. I did this at the beginning of the year, this year, or the end of the year last year. You know, starting the year fresh, but I feel like the change in season is a good time to do some of this as well. So let me know. We'll do it or not. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.